Okay, the first thing we're going to do with our paper, we're going to take the bottom of the paper and we're going to fold it to the top. Make a nice crease. Then once again, we're going to take the bottom of the paper and we're going to fold it to the top. Okay. Then we're going to open our paper up, flatten it out, and we should have 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. Now, on the top of we're only going to be drawing on the top portion first. Now, you have a pencil. I'm drawing with a marker so you can see it a little better. The first thing that I'm going to do is draw a square. Now, you see, I'm going to draw right here on my fold for the bottom of the square. I'm going to go halfway up. And then over. That is going to end up being my, actually I'm going to see if this Sharpie works. Hopefully this Sharpie works. Because it'll work better on this. So yay, it does. Okay, so our nutcracker is the king or the prince. So we're going to make a crown on top of his head. Then for his face, we're going to draw a nose, which is just part of a rectangle. And on either side, we're going to draw a line over for his eyebrow. Okay. Now, his eyes are just a circle with another solid circle inside. Circle, solid circle inside. Now, right here, this line is going to be the middle of his teeth. I know that sounds kind of funny right now, but the way that we are going to do that, we're going to make a line down, and then we're finishing that off so that it's a square, okay? Then we're going to put one line right in the middle, one on either side, okay? Now, he has a mustache. So the mustache is kind of like a sideways teardrop. It goes from right here, like that. You can do the same thing on this side. And then I want him to have cute little pink cheeks because he's very happy. He's very happy. Okay, so a few things that we need to do. He's got to have hair, of course. So his hair is going to be from this line to this line, in between those two lines. Okay, so there are lots of different ways you can make the hair, but mine, I'm just going to do it like this. Whatever you do on this side, you need to do the same thing on this side. Okay. Now, let's start on his jacket. Now, his jacket is going to be this section, okay? So, the first thing we're going to do his shoulders. They are on the fold. See, that's my fold. That's my fold line right there. So, I'm just going to come out and I'm going to draw kind of a tear shape for his shoulders, okay? Then from the sides of his head, I'm going to go straight down and I'm going to stop at the next fold, okay? So I'm going straight down and I'm stopping at the next fold. I'm doing the same thing over here. Stopping at the next fold, okay? Now, we want to make a line on the fold. And then we're going to make another parallel line to to this bottom line. We're just going to move up just a little bit. Draw a horizontal line that's parallel to the bottom line. Okay? I'll give you a second to catch up. Now, we've got to draw the kind of the band that goes across. So I'm going to come right here. I'm going to do a line that goes down, another line that goes down. Okay? Now, we want to do just the beginning, like the bottom part of his coat. Now, it's only going to be a small portion of this third section, okay? Small portion, and it just barely goes out. It's going to go out, out. You don't want it to go too far out, or you're going to make it look like a dress. Okay? Now, let's go back up to this section. Right in the middle, we want a line that goes down. It goes under this, so we're going to air draw across, down. It goes under his belt, down. Okay. Now, his legs, I'm going to scoot up. His legs are going to go all the way down on the fourth panel. They're going to go down, and I'm going to leave about 2 fingers of space at the bottom. Okay, 2 fingers of space at the bottom. Okay. Now, I'm going to draw a line at the bottom, a horizontal line straight across. Then I'm going to draw his legs. Now, his legs are kind of even with these 2 lines, okay? So I'm going to kind of come right here, and I'm going to go down, down. My marker's running out. Oh, I thought it was a good one, but it was not. I don't think I have another one, so I'm going to have to go back to this one. Okay, so now I'm going to kind of draw his feet at the bottom. So I'm going to draw a line across here. I'm going to draw a line down the middle. And then I'm going to kind of curve it and connect on both sides. Okay, curve it and connect on both sides. Now, let's go back up here and do his arms. Now, his arms are the second panel, but his hand is on the third panel, okay? So what we're going to do, first, right here by his belt, we're going to come over, and I'm going to make a rectangle on both sides. That's the cuff of his sleeve. Then we're going to go from his shoulder, right here, down to his sleeve. Okay, same thing on this side. Shoulder to his sleeve. Okay, now his hands are right here by his side, and it's just like a backwards J shape. This one, same thing, backwards J shape. Okay, now we have some details to draw. There are so many different kinds of details that you could put on this, and I'm going to give you a sheet to kind of show you some examples of all the different kinds that you can do. But some of the things that you could do are boots at the bottom. You kind of make a pattern for his boots. You can make buttons on his jacket. Then there would be one there, but it would be under that. One here and one here. And then I even think I'm going to do some right here. I'm going to do 1, 2, and then you know what? I'm going to have it like connected with like a little chain. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do 2 like that. You can choose to do it that way, or you can choose to do it a different way. Okay. Now we could come up here and also decorate his crown. I'm going to put some jewels on his crown. I might even change the crown up. Like, what if I did that? It's a different kind of crown for him. Okay. Kind of fix this where my marker is running out. Here we go.